Good evening, you guys. Hello. You might hear my son in the background, but I know I don't go live often. I need to start going live because, like, what am I so scared of? It's just live. It's just people being in a chat. But how are you guys doing today? Where are you guys coming from? I don't know why I'm so nervous about going live, but I am. But I'm here. I'm showing up. I said I'm going to stop being scared, and I'm going to actually show up. So here I am in all its glory. I really want to know, what is the real job? What is the real job? I'm so tired of seeing that on social media. Get a real job. Well, what is a real job? Let's talk about it. Do y'all know what a real job is? Because I don't. I know we was conditioned to say what's a real job. Go to school for 12 years. Go to college for 4 to 8 to 12 years. Go to a career job that you hate, that you gotta ask for permission to get off. Kill yourself. Working this job for 8 to 12 hours a day. Not be able to spend time with your family. Not making some real money. Shows even doctors that got side hustles. So what is a real job? Like, somebody explain it to me. But anyways, hi, my name is, well, I go by Tia Marie, and I'm a wife, I'm a mom of 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for, what is this? Since 19. So for 6 years, I've just been a stay-at-home mom, and it's cool and all, but not when you ain't making no money. So basically, start from the beginning. I quit my job at 19, and then I had my baby in 20 of January. Hey, welcome in. How are you guys? I'm trying to figure out how to see the chat. But how you guys doing? My name is Tia Marie, and I'm a wife and I'm a mom of 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. How are you guys doing? Where are you guys from? If you're just tuning in, where are you guys from? Hey, how you doing, Ty? Where are you guys from watching? But anyways, so yeah, I quit my job in 2019, and I became a stay-at-home mom. I had my son, which was my 3rd kid, in January 2020, so right before COVID. Thank you, Pup Squad. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Where you guys from? So, yeah, I quit my job, became a mom for the 3rd time, January 2020, right before COVID. And, you know, this when social media kind of took off. Hey, from Illinois, welcome in. And then, you know, I was cool riding a little stay-at-home mom life or whatever. And it's been cool, honestly. Up until 22 when we bought this house. So we came from a condo, came to this house, and I don't know, it's like if you buy a house that's used, basically. Yeah, buddy. Okay, you want some chocolate? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my son's in the background, but what that mean? You evil or something? I don't do evil. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Anyways, just been about the house, and it's been coming a whole bunch of problems. So, you know, you had to get your furnace replaced, and we need kitchen floors and new sinks and new bathrooms. So that's been kind of hectic. But anyways, my whole point was even coming over here was that so many people be like, what is a job? So many people are like, go get a real job. Well, what is that? Do y'all know? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what is a real job? Like, you go to school for 12 years, you go to school again for another 12 years, and then you're in this career that you hate, that you don't like. Like, I don't get it. So what is possibly a real job? Oh, thank you. Well, I love my skin. I hope you love your skin. But yeah, so I've just been trying to figure that out. But again, where some of you guys are from? I seen somebody say Illinois. But anyways, back to my story with it. What does that mean, Caleb? You must be a kid, ain't you? But anyways, so going from my journey from being just a stay-at-home mom, I was like, okay, I had a best friend who died of cancer last year of August. And before she passed, we had always talked about how I was going to take care of her baby. And I'm like, okay, I got you. But at the same time, how I'm going to do this? I'm a 14-year-old. Okay, look, 14-year-olds can make some money too. Pretty soon you be working. But I promised her that I would take care of her baby. But at the same time, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not working. I was doing DoorDash, and because little kids be ordering DoorDash, y'all don't be tipping. So the money don't be there. And I tried to do just YouTube thing, and then, oh good, okay, I'm glad you got a job. Where you work at? And doing the YouTube thing, it's cool, but you gotta have a niche for that. And I was just doing pretty much just at home stuff that I do every day. And that's cool, but if you not known, if you just beginning, nobody really knows you, you know? So they're not gonna be watching you for that. And then I did one video that went viral, but that's not what I want to be known for. You moaning? You moan for your business? You moaning at your, okay. But you moan at your house? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to say? Okay, anyway, child. What are you trying to say? What is it? What you trying to do, Sarah?
I don't know.
Why?
Just asking.
Goodbye.
Want to say hi?
You don't want to say. You don't need to say hi.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. Goodbye.
I want to say hi.
No.
Bye.
Bye. Care Bear, get out.
Please.
I'm not playing. Bye.
Why?
Because it's not for you to be on here. Goodbye.
Guys, at least.
No. Go sit over there. Jesus Christ. Kids be nosy. Oh, you mow the lawn. Okay, I got you. That's a good business to start out with. But yeah, so did the DoorDash thing, try to do the YouTube thing. And then, like I said, my best friend had died. And I was like, okay, I'm supposed to help her take care of her baby. But thank God she has a wonderful dad and he stepped up to the plate. So put that on the back burner. Then I have a homegirl and she was like promoting digital marketing. I was like, I don't know what the heck that is. I ain't never heard of that. That sounds like a scam to me. I was just gonna be real. Sound like a scam to me. But I was like, okay, cool. But she was doing UGC, UBC, user generated content. That was what she was doing. So I'm like, okay, let me follow what she's doing or whatever. Okay, you're gonna get a new job. Well, or you can just grow your business. That's how it all starts. Like in today's age, you almost need to have a business and not just a job to be successful in life. But yeah. So basically, what are y'all doing? My kids over here, they're crazy. But anyways, they're crazy. But I see my homegirl, she was doing UBC, and then she started promoting digital marketing. And I'm like, well, what is that? You know, so I was following. I'm a person, I'm going to follow you and see what you're talking about for a minute. But she went ghost, like from August, September. And I'm like, get out. No, because you don't know how to be quiet. Get out.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, these kids are bad. But anyways, she got to talking about no, she went ghost. That's what it was. She went ghost from like August, September, and October. And I'm like, where's she at? Like, you know, I ain't seen her in a minute, but something's telling me, like, where's she at? I ain't seen her in a minute. And then she pops back up talking about digital marketing again. And I was like, oh, okay, let me follow along. You know, again, by being a stay-at-home mom, I ain't got no extra money. Like, our money basically covered our bills, and that's it. Like, ain't no going on vacations 3-4 times a year. Ain't no savings for Christmas. We're like putting all the Christmas stuff on credit cards and then paying it off in tax time. Like, so ain't no extra money coming in. We just have enough of what we got. Pay our house, pay our mortgage, pay, you know, insurance. That's it. That's all. So I see, like I said, I seen her pop back up in October, and I'm like, okay, let me watch her. And then I'm like, okay, she's talking about this digital marketing again. I'm like, what is that? And then so she finally shows the course. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. Like, I'm in school. Mind you, all through this, I'm in school. And it took me a little bit longer because I ended up getting pregnant in 22 with my fourth son. And I'm like, man, I don't know how we about to make this work, but we gonna make it work. So like I said, I get pregnant with him in 22, but he's what, about to turn 2 end of last year. And I'm in classes trying to finish up so I can graduate. Basically, I just graduated with my nutrition class in May, but I got finished in February. So I was trying to do all that. And I think it was Black Friday. The digital marketing course that she was offering or showcasing was having a sale. And I was like, oh, then I'll get it then, but I'm not going to start it until I get done with my classes, which was February this year. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm going to just get it when I get some money. And then she was like, but you can get it on payment plan. I was like, oh, say less, payment plan. I like payment plans. So I ain't never did Culinara, but shoot, I'm glad that's there because you can easily get some on a payment plan and pay it off in 3. Well, my credit's good, so I can pay it off in like 6 months. So that's what I was like, that's what I'm going to do. But I'm still not going to start it until February when I graduate or whatever. So I ended up getting the course for Black Friday, which was on sale for like $3.97 at the time. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me look into this. Because honestly, before that, I never seen anybody get course. Like, I wasn't on Instagram. Let's say that first. I found her on Facebook. And then she started promoting again on YouTube. So, like, I never been on Instagram. I barely use my Instagram account until recently this year. So, hold on. Yeah, so I was barely using my Instagram account. And I guess this were like the biggest. I live in Indy. Where you live at? Were you the one who said you live in Illinois? Okay, anyways. But yeah, I live in Indy. That's where I'm at. And so I graduated in February. I finished my classes in February, but I also started dabbling in the course. That's what I was saying. I guess a lot of people promote different, whole bunch of courses on Instagram, but I'm not really on there. And when this came across to me, it was just like something in my gut to say, do it. Like, I really don't get into buying a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not like, oh, somebody's selling this, let me get this. Or, oh, this, I guess like a lot, if y'all clearly here on YouTube, y'all be seeing a whole bunch of ads on the, in your commercials or whatever. This Amazon do this and this Bitcoin do this. Like, I feel like if something's really drawn to you, it's going to be really in your gut. So I can't say before I actually bought the course, I was like, all right, God, if this is for me, then I'm going to need to see my signs. And normally 911 is my sign. So like, all right, if I see 4 of those, I'm going to get the course. So like, I literally seen it within 2 days. And I'm like, oh shit, this for real. Let me follow what God say, because that's one thing about it. If it's something on my heart and on my mind, God is always going to send me a sign. So, like I said, I ended up getting the course on Black Friday. But again, I was in school as well. So I'm like, I'll look into it, but I'm not really going to get into it, if that makes sense. But anyways, January comes. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to see I'm going to test the waters on Instagram. But if you don't take the time to really learn something, you're going to just be out here like a fish with no water. So I will say, like, whatever you get into, whether it is digital marketing, Facebook or social media or business period, like do your research and like actually take the time to really absorb all the information. So basically, I just wanted to come over here and say that I have the course clearly. And when you first get in it, because a lot of people ask me like, well, what is in it? What do you get? And yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to turn this around when I figure it out. So when you first get inside the course, like this is actually the testimonial page. But when you first actually get into it, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Mama.
This is the community tab. So this is like all the stuff that they post and whatever. But what I like initially what I like was the testimonials. Because people post things in here every day, every hour. And like new sales, 5K in just 7 days. And again, like I said, I thought it was a fluke. And I thought that it was a scam as well, or a pyramid scheme like Avon or something like that, or other stuff that has been going around. But it's really nice. It's really out here changing people's lives. And just the information alone that I have received, it's like you can take this information and start a business or scale the business that you already have. Like I said, with you, Bentley, you have a lawn mowing business. You can take the knowledge that you have with lawn mowing and promote it on social media platforms. And you think you're like, oh, I can just get on here and just post my stuff. But it's kind of like a science almost behind it to actually get out here and promote your stuff. It's really details how you need to promote your business. But anyway, these are like the testimonials as soon as you, well, it's not as soon as you get into it. The community, and then you have to go to testimonials. But I like reading the testimonials because it really does give you motivation to keep going and not quit. Because I feel like anything that comes easy doesn't stay with you or stick with you. So I feel like you really need to absorb this information to really take off in your business. And that's, again, if it's social media, if it's something as far as like he said, lawn mowing, or even people who does hair or anything of such, any business, honestly. This digital marketing is just a business you promote online, basically. You want to say hi? Okay, say hi.
Hi.
That's the two middle, the oldest daughter and the youngest son, saying hi to you guys.
Hi.
But like this person said, what is it, January? How can you make it?
Daddy! Daddy!
All right, y'all gotta chill out. So I'm gonna take you guys into the classroom, and when you come in, you have a start here. So can y'all get out? Okay, call him. You have a phone. Oh, you have a tablet. Yeah, go call your daddy. Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, go with Sissy. She gonna call him. Sorry. Anyways, you come into the community, and you have a start here. You have a mindset. Clearly, I completed that because I feel like your mindset, let me go back here. I feel like your mindset is the first thing that you need to work on to be successful in anything that you do. Whether you just want to play sports, whether you want to start a business, whether you just want to be... Can I get out?
Yeah.
No, you can get out. They play too much. Bye, Sarah. Go with Sissy. Bye, Jackson. Good. Bye. Go with Sissy. Go get it. Go. Anyways, like I was saying, I feel like you always got to fix your mindset to be successful in life. And I'm teaching my kids that now. Like, without this, not saying like, oh, I would never thought about having shifting your mindset to be successful. But I feel like this really hit home with me because how many programs you like. Okay, like I just said, I just finished college. Okay, I have the college degree. I can teach people how to um, be well in their wellness. I'm not even talking right, but I can teach people how to use their nutrition to have a better life, basically. Change their nutrition. But without that mindset shift to even get into starting a business, or even if you go to work every day, you need a certain mindset to complete your day. Because if you don't, then you're just going to be pissed off at everybody. Now you're just here and being sitting on bad vibes. My kids are really rowdy right now. But anyway, so back to this course that I was showing you guys. So that's why I said the mindset module is like the very most important thing. And then of course, when you come into the course, it's telling you about the digital marketing basics, the foundation. They even have a crash course. So with that, yes, I can resell this course for $4.97, and it's a small 15% that goes to the creator of the course, but I get 85%. I could do that. Yes, I can resell it, but I feel like the most important thing about this course is that you can start your business. I can start my business and scale it, So they have this crash course in here. This is one big old course, but they have a crash course they can do like within a couple of hours, whereas this may take a week to do. And then something I didn't realize that is very important when you do any type of business is having a pre-launch. It's kind of like people pre-launch their brand openings. Like, have you ever been to like a new opening store? Like they'll have a pre-opening before they have an opening. That's pretty much the same thing as a pre-launch. So I never even realized that that's something you should even be doing. But say whatever you selling, whether it's a digital product or your own products that you homemade, you might need a storefront. So they have you a beacons, they have a funnels, of course, they have a system IO. And I believe the system IO is where like you actually build your website from scratch. And then they have a stand store. And then you use those type of platforms to sell whatever product or items that you initially have. And then the biggest thing is email marketing. A lot of people don't know about email marketing, but you're literally receiving it every day. On my phone, every single day, all day, actually. Somebody's, whether it's Chick-fil-A, it's a lot of food places. I do eat out probably way too much. But it's always Chick-fil-A, not MCL, McAllister's, Qdoba, Chipotle. They always sending me advertisement every single day. And that's pretty much basically what email marketing is. You're just sending out this information so people can buy, basically, or be interested in what you're even offering. And then I feel like the most important thing is the building trust with your audience. So they teach you that. And then you also have a content vault. So like, say if you did want to sell DWA, then they have content for you to actually post on your Instagram or your TikTok or whatever platform you're going to be hosting or giving information out on. And then branding is very important. No matter what you're doing, when you're promoting something, you want to have an actual brand. Let me actually go into it. So they have like the introduction about like what is a brand, how to clean up your Instagram, how to have aesthetic, how to create real covers, and how to tell your story pretty much. What did you say, pup? I'm sorry. Let me go back. Oh, you say you subscribe to me? Did you say anything else? I'm sorry, I missed that. Thank you, pup. I appreciate the subscribe. I'm gonna go back to the classroom. And again, this is kind of basically like a college course that many people go to school for this, and they're paying $3,000 to $5,000 and not even giving a fraction of all this information to how to launch, scale, grow a business. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate your support. Okay, where was I at? and then attraction marketing. It's basically how to stand out, and basically tell your story. What I'm learning, one thing I am learning in this digital space, which is like on all platforms, what really hooks people is telling your story. So that's gonna be one tip that I'm gonna be giving out today. Whatever you want to do, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, what's going to create the most engagement is storytelling. So that's just one free tip for you guys. Honestly, I wish that was more pushed. Like, this is probably the only one thing that this is missing. And where I honestly can't even say it's missing because it's literally right there in the attraction marketing. But I think one thing I didn't grasp until now, which again, I've been having the course since Black Friday, but it's not until now. It's like, okay, I'm ready to stop playing and really take this serious. People are really changing their lives by whether they're reselling the course or starting their business and learning how to scale and grow it and get people involved. I went too far. But anyways, but they teach you how to sell in your stories. I think the most important, like, okay, all those are cool, but like the faceless marketing, I'm trying that out because again, I think my thing was, let me turn this back around. I think my biggest thing was being scared. And it's like, what am I really scared of? Like, what is the worst that can happen? You have a pet dog. What kind of dog do you have? Oh, that's cute. Is it Watt or Wat? Unfortunately, I'm allergic to dogs, so we don't have any dogs. We do have fish. We have 2 fish. We had a guinea. No, we had a what? We have a gerbil. No, we had a hamster. Oh, my kids would love that. They love dogs, but again, we're all allergic to the hair, so like we can't have any dogs. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Let me go back to the course until I remember what I was talking about. But like that's what I was talking about, the faceless marketing thing. I think my biggest thing was that I was afraid to get online, tell my story, and potentially gain trust to gain, really not even to gain, well, yes, to gain trust, but also to give people this information that can help them. Like, the economy is so messed up right now. Like, I think the biggest thing, because like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, our insurance that we get through the state, through the government, could potentially go away. Granted, my husband does have a job, but if he's paying for our insurance and everything in the house, do you know how stressful that's going to be? Like, okay, you're going to add us to your insurance, fine. But then now money's going to be taken out of our out of our house, because now it's going to be going to insurance. Like, we have 4 kids and me. So I just think like people really need to realize that you cannot survive with just off of 1 or 2 incomes at this point in time in life. Like, it's not the 90s anymore. Like, I love the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. I'm my 80s baby. So I love the 90s. Things seem so sweet until you're grown. So any kids that's on here watching, you might want to be grown, but realize that it's real life out here. Hey, how you doing, pup? What's your real name? I don't want to call you a pup. But I just need people to really realize, is like my husband has a I think she's about to be 19. She's about to be 19 daughter, and she's realizing being grown is not fun. I feel like if you don't have your affairs in orders, being grown is not fun. Granted, it's like I said earlier, it's doctors and lawyers that are getting side hustles. I don't play Roblox. My kids do. They love it. Actually, I need to cut them back because they love it too much. So I have no clue how to play Roblox, but my kids know how to play. So maybe they can do a kids channel for that. But anyways, I'm going to go back to showing you guys what's inside the course. So like say for your, if you want to put your content on Instagram, they have all the bio reel systems, everything reels, the content creation. Um, oh yeah, my kids like to play. What do they call it? They be calling it baddies, but what is it? Dress to Impress or something? That's their favorite games. Um, so on in this course, they also have how to edit in CapCut. They also have photography, which I need to go through. So funny story. When I initially quit my job in 2019, I was like, oh yeah, me and my husband had took a little class for photography. I'm like, okay, cool. But it was not detailed. Like you learn the basics, how to work a camera, how to get the aperture and stuff like that. But that's it. You pay more, get a more advanced class, but it's kind of like I paid you this money and I really didn't get much out of it. And then again, maybe because I already knew knew some of the stuff. But with that, oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you. The beat should have been good enough for you, but I'm glad I made your day better. But like I said, in this course, they got the CapCut editing, the photography module. That's what I was saying. When I first quit my job, that was our goal to become photographers. And actually, like, we saw this thing called. It was like a little cute little photography shop. You just go. What the heck was it called? Master Lab, and you pay like I never went because I really never was I felt like I was never photogenic to be taking pictures like that. But they was like really cheap, like maybe $50, $100. Everybody went there, like the whole city went there to take their pictures. Um, you have a pet duck. Aw. Oh, that's cute. You have a pet duck. Oh, it's funny. I might post that as a short. I posted on my Instagram or on my Facebook, but my daughter plays AAU, and they had a duck there, and I was calling the little duck Affleck. It was at a school actually, so I thought it was pretty crazy that a duck was there, but my daughter was running from it, so I thought that was funny. I'll post that as a short later, so maybe you can come back and see that. But it was sorry, excuse me. Outside of, I just feel like what people don't know about this course in general, which is called Digital Wealth Academy. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but my neighbor had a turtle. This is a big turtle too. The turtle will attack you. But well, I feel like what people don't realize is that this is so much more than just a course. It's like a program that helps you change. It can change your whole life. You just learn these high income skills, and they literally are very detailed. So like, let's go to videography. They have the foundation, so that like for all your lighting and stuff, the professional settings, the shooting, the editing technique. Like it's not just like, oh, you're just watching one video or they just give you one thing and then that's it. Like it's very, very detailed. And that's honest, that's with all of them. Like let's go back to the mindset one. You have all of this setting you up for success. And I didn't even click on the little drop downs. So, and then the digital marketing basics. And then the foundation is really is really what you need to start with for sure. Oh Lord, somebody said some crazy stuff. Oh, I don't know why that was hidden, but anyways, I had 2 boys and 2 girls. How old are my kids? So what, 12? What, 12, 7, 5, and 2? So yeah, 2 boys, 2 girls. Yeah. Are you the only kid? Okay, so go back to the second page. So you, like I said, like that was just the first page. Like when I think about my college course, it wasn't even all of this. And again, I went to school for nutrition, and just the first page alone, which is what, 30 items, so 30 courses basically. And I think my college had like just 30. And then it goes to another page, and then you're getting like the key to a successful business is the full business automation, and then the marketing, the email marketing, like them two, what the kids do. Chef kiss for sure. But they even have the Canva essentials. Like a lot of this stuff is even new. So since we went affiliate, she has added so much. Well, not even just she, because she has a team, but they have added so much stuff. So basically, pretty much a lot of stuff that says zero, that's a lot of new stuff. So like affiliate marketing. Well, I want to say they already had that because I know people do Amazon affiliate marketing, which I hear that don't pay crap. So to actually go from, this once was a full like $100% profit, but because one, she wanted to keep the integrity of the company or the business or program, or whatever you want to call it. And like in August, which is right after my birthday, I need to be buying a ticket so I can go. But she's having like a basically kind of meet and greet networking. And I don't know if I showed you guys. It's funny. Like the girl, my mentor, Sierra, she was just telling me about her mentor, which is, her name is Missy. And I had went back and watched her video when she first started. Mind you, that was just a year ago. I think it was like March of last year. It was only 32,000 people in this program. Today, which is July 16th, it's 122. And when I say this is growing every single day, I want to say about 2 weeks. I don't even think it was 2 weeks ago. Because my kids been having sports, so I haven't been in it like that, like I need to be. It was like at 119. And just like, they had a 4th of July sale. So before that, whenever Rachel's birthday was, which is like, maybe it was May. I think it was May. It was like, I don't even think it was 100. So like, it has grown within a couple months. What, 2 months? 22K. If that. I want to... Like, it's growing so fast. And from my understanding, this is on a school platform. It is the #1 course on the platform. And it's the fastest growing course on the platform. So, what the kids be saying, it's tea, okay? Like, it's not just out here giving out fluff. Because from my understanding, again, I'm not a person that's like, oh, I want to get it. I'm not a follower. Look, I'm gonna just say that I'm not a follower. So it's really hard for me to jump on the bandwagon of something. Like, it really has to be in my gut feeling to actually. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, pup. It has to be really in my gut feeling to like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Let me get into it. And I can kind of say maybe YouTube was kind of like, oh, everybody else doing it, let me do it too. I'm kind of always late to the game. I'm gonna put it like that. Because clearly just been around for, I think she started 2 years ago. It boomed starting last year, and it's just been growing ever since. But it really has to be in my gut feeling to be like, okay, yeah, this might be something I need to look into. So with that, I'm gonna go back to the second page to show you guys what's on there. To me, I feel like, as far as the course is like, okay, cool, learn how to resell it. But she gives so much tea in here. Like, everything's TikTok. I think I barely get on TikTok. So I haven't been in that. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you found it. Connecting, converting, I think it's TikTok lives, which again, I have not been on TikTok like that. I posted like 1 or 2 things and now I go ghost because I have that bad. But UGC, it's a lot. When I say this is worth $500 by itself, I'm not even, like, mind you, I paid a lot of money for college. I'm like 60,000 in the hole for college. So to get something like this, and you get way more knowledge for only $4.97, like, yeah. Speaking of which, hold on, let me go do something real quick. I'm gonna come back to that. Hold on. Because I want to be sure, because I know somebody's going to buy it. So, and when you do, make sure you get, hook up with me on Instagram. It's basically the same thing as my YouTube. But, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Who was that? Jax, get out. Hold on. Because I want to be able to. Because will it show me? I don't know how to do that. You know, I know I don't go live much, but okay. Hey, it's me on live. But no, I want to in the chat. Wait. How do you add? I gotta figure out how you even add it. Oh, here you go. Okay. Okay, so that's my website in there. When you're interested to get Digital Wealth Academy, that's going to change your life. And if it ain't changing your life, you ain't doing something right, to be quite honest. And I can say that. I can say that to heart, because for sure, I've been playing, and I'm not even capping. I've been playing, and I'm tired of playing. I'm really getting down to the nitty gritty of this. And again, like I said, I lost my best friend to cancer. I just finished college. Can you please go? I have 4 kids. I got a husband. I got a house to take care of. And all my kids are in sports. So, well, you better get off the line if you put your duck to sleep. But, okay, get in the bed. Yeah, they need to go to sleep too. Can you put my kids to bed too? But no, what I was saying, like, I've been through it. I think sometimes I have to really sit back and think, like, I look at other people's success, and they really be going through it. Like, they have like, my life has been easy breezy. Granted, I did just lose my best friend of 20. Get out now. Goodbye. Hey, go with your brother. Thank you. They crazy. But I just hear other people's stories like, oh my God, like they deserve everything they receiving because they have been through so much. And for me, like, yeah, my parents was together for 10 years. They got divorced. I got put out of high school because I was doing stuff I had no business doing. Okay, hey, go with Bubbies. Go with Sissy. He didn't lock the door. Go knock on the door. Huh? Go knock on the door. Go. Doop, doop, doop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, so just when I see other people's, or I should say hear other people's stories, is like, I really ain't went through too much. Where it's like, oh my God, I was homeless, or I was abused, or I was a drug addict, or I went to jail. Like, it's a pretty normal life at surface level anyways. So I've always felt like, oh, I'm not deserving. How dare I want a better life? Like, my life is pretty good. Like, how often in this day and age, like, are you able to be a stay-at-home mom or wife? It's not that common, you know? But I think with starting a business, it can be. You could be working a 9 to 5 and able to change your life within a matter of weeks, months. And for some, it might take years. This is my kid. This is my toddler, the youngest of the bunch. Oh, put it in there. But I just think if you really put it, can you go with your brother? Yes. I think if you really put your heart and soul into something, and like for me, I'd say I have to give it to God. But you know, I also understand like that's not always y'all walk of life. His name? What's your name? Eat Keith. He's cute. But Baby. His name is Baby. His name is Baby. They said hi. But yeah.
Hi.
Pup Squad said hi. But just go out here and realize that you need to create multiple streams of income for yourself. Like you can have a good life, but you can have a better life set up for your family by creating passive income. So that's all I'm here just to tell you about.
That's not mine.
What is it? Mana Adoro? Hey, Mana Adoro. Adoro. Did I say that right? So go follow Mana Adoro, everybody. But okay. But back to this. This is the UGC, and like I was saying, it's just so much. And mind you, these are click downs, so it literally goes on. And like I said, I pay a lot of money for college, so to get something with this detail for only $4.97, like that's pretty much they're giving you the information for free.
Mama.
Yeah.
Do that.
Did I say your name right? I probably butchered it.
Mama, do that.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay, get it. We're not playing bingo tonight. It's night time. But okay, so that was just a UGC. I think the biggest thing to take away from me is like creating your own course or your own program. You can easily just get out here, and everybody has knowledge in something. You can take your knowledge and put it inside a course. And if you don't want to do a course, you can do an ebook. You can do a couple pages. You know, it don't have to be an actual book. So like a PDF file. And then people are willing to buy information. Like you teaching somebody how to do something. So eventually I'm going to be going inside this create your own course and creating a nutrition course, because I feel like, again, my whole reason for even going to college was because I had family members that were going through cancer treatments. And I honestly feel like a lot of the stuff on why we even have cancer is probably from our diet. So that's what that even stemmed from. But so again, eventually when I get there, when this little one gets older, I definitely will be within the next year for sure, if not sooner. You know, always God's timing for sure. Create my own course about nutrition. But I feel like my thing was I knew financially I need to start a business, but I don't want to do hair. I don't want to do nails. I don't want to do the typical things that everybody else is doing. Granted, maybe I could have went back to college, and I still could, go to school to be a lawyer or something, or be like the only other thing I would be, not a doctor, like it is a medical doctor, but a physical therapist. That would be my other option that I would look into. But as of right now, like, you need another stream of income, like just point blank period. You're not just making off of 1 or 2. And it's so funny, I run into so many people like, oh, I'm working 2-3 jobs, or like I have a homegirl, she just works 62 hours. Like, why is one person working 62 hours just to make their incomes meet? And granted, she was like, oh, but I still need to go Uber. Like, why are we doing that when people are literally online right now? Either 1, selling a course like I have. 2, they're selling their life basically on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. all they're doing is storytelling. So again, my one tip that I'm giving out today for free is storytelling. So you can just get on TikTok right now, basically tell your life story, get brand deals, get people to follow, get put that back. Create a following, basically they're gonna buy into whatever you're selling. That's basically. And what I love about this done for you digital product is that I didn't create it. So I ain't take no time. All I did was buy it, learn it, and resell it. Like, if that's not the easiest side hustle in the world, I don't know what is. I ain't got to sell no feet pics. I ain't got to sell no body pics. I'm just selling information that everybody needs. So, again, it's not just the course. It's the information that's inside the course. And it's so much. UGC, drop shipping. Do you know what there's people out here selling fluff? I'm selling fluff, telling people how to, because the top sales or the top views or relationship, health and fitness, and it's another one. I just can't think of it right now. But it's people that be giving, they ain't got no reason to be giving no relationship advice. They have the master classes on this relationship advice. I think another one's like church and stuff. But look, if you ain't real about the Lord, don't be out here giving out no speeches. But that's another day, another time. But people out here giving relationship advice, knowing good darn well they can't sustain a relationship, but they having high ticket sales master classes. So you can't tell me that y'all can't be out here doing the same thing, because people out here selling fluff, selling lies, ain't living the life. But they gonna put that masterclass together and people eats it up every time. I believe it's a guy who has a masterclass. It's $1 million. Like, what? My mentor, she mentors, people like myself and others. And it's people that's told her that they're paying $3,000 for classes and not nearly getting any type of, like, people are really out here buying $3,000 worth of information that they ain't really getting. And y'all be saying stuff is a scam, but let me tell you what a scam is. A scam is buying something, purchasing something, and then you don't get what you buy. That's a scam. So just giving the tea on that. But anyways, back what's inside this course. They got the check. And if you ain't, I know some people trying to say, don't use ChatGPT, ruin the earth. The government already ruined the earth, so you might as well get your money while you're at it. But no, this ChatGPT, can you stop? Thank you.
No money.
Okay, well, take the money and go to Sissy. Go take it to Sissy. Go. No, you being too loud. Okay, well, hold your money. ChatGPT for your business. If you're not using it, you really working harder than you need to be. I want to see if I can pull up my Instagram. Because like I said, I'm not going to pull up all of them. I'm going to just pull up one. And let's see. Go home. Hold on. Okay, go to Reels. No, not my Reels. Profile. I'm like, what I need to go to? Okay. So, what's my point? I'm gonna go back. Okay, that's what I was getting to. Okay, so I literally tell ChatGPT, make me a hook. I do go in detail to make it better, but you literally just tell ChatGPT what you wanted to do. It would do it, and that's been making all my hooks and my captions. I'm going to show them, and these are my captions. I'm not coming up with these ideas. I literally asked ChatGPT. And from my understanding, let me go back to the classroom. They even added a ChatGPT in the program. So when you buy the program, the first thing you need to do, one, thank God that you decided to take the first step to increase your knowledge, to increase your income. But secondly, go in here, honestly, I ain't even looked at it. But I hear so many testimonials about it. People are making sales within the first 2-3 days by using this digital wealth bot. So I'm gonna go in here so I can actually have more knowledge about it. But people are selling way faster. So instead of taking 5 to 10 days, 2 weeks to learn all this information, you come in here, you ask, this is my first day. What should I look at? What do I need to know? And it's generating for you. Let me see, it says access the bot. Like I said, I haven't been in it. Access bot here. I guess you guys sign up. But when I sign up, when I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna sign up so I can go through it. But so many people, can you sit down, Ethan? So many people has been using this bot, and it's like crazy. But it's basically Chat GPT for Digital West Academy. So like, you have no reason to be not succeeding. And that goes including for me. Like, again, I'm actually just now really taking the full time to actually absorb all this knowledge from here, because again, it's so much. It can, like I like I was telling Sierra when I first got this program, like, oh my God, it's so much information and it can be overwhelming. So I think with that wealth bot, like, you should be able to scale your knowledge so freaking fast. It's crazy. But it shows you how to monetize with YouTube. And heck, I could be using that too, because like I said, my niche was like momhood, motherhood. And like, that's cute and all, but if you already don't have an audience, ain't nobody searching for that. They might be doing routines. I feel like that's searchable, but how many routines can you do? And it's funny that I follow another girl and she's always like, people's always telling her to do routine this, routine that, but like, that stuff gets boring after a while. You did, 14 routines in a month. Like, what am I gonna be doing next month? So that's just something. How to monetize with YouTube, monetize with Amazon, print on demand. That's the girl for sure. Is that the same thing as drop shipping? I think print on demand is like goes hand in hand with drop shipping, but you basically create a product and sell it that way. So it ain't always just about, oh, you're just reselling another course. Like, no, you go in here. And from my understanding, again, I don't just get out here and be buying everything, because it is people in here that done bought like 12 different courses. Like, girl, if the first course didn't work, I ain't about to buy another one. And it's funny because a lot of people comes back to this course. Like, they didn't buy all these other courses first, but they always end up back to Digital Wealth Academy. So be like me. Get it the first time. Don't be buying all the 12 other courses and then have to come back to this girl. Okay? But anyways, so that's print on demand. Let me see. Let me go in it. Okay, it's by Jennifer. Again, like, I haven't gotten to this far yet. So, and how to sell on Etsy. And Etsy be making some money too. So go to Printify. Make your, t-shirts, cups. I feel like they ain't never going to style. So just come up with something unique. And planners. I think people, when it comes to planners though, you need to be a little bit more outside the box, because all of them the same at this point. Like, I do have this planner that I got from Hobby Lobby. I like her. She cute. But like, sometimes, let me see, do I have my other book in here? Like, if I ever come out with a planner, I need for her to be, okay, cool, got the months of the days and months. Now, it does have it down here. I will say that, but I have this one where it got the dotted. And then I feel like more books need to have this type of inner side, and then also the days of the months. Anyways, my whole point with that was that sometimes you just need to be more detailed with planners. Like, I want to be able to write my whole life in it. And I know, like, when my husband, oh, just put it in your phone. Like, sometimes it's better to see it in your face. And then, I don't know what be wrong with me. When I put stuff in my phone, it always get deleted. So that's why I don't like it. So I guess I'm too old school for that. And mind you, he older than me. But anyways. All I have to say, if you're going to be doing a planner, make sure you think outside the box, because everybody doing that. And again, a lot of people can say, oh, everybody's doing courses, but just found out it's 1 billion people on social media. 1 billion people, and that's on all platforms. But in this course alone, it's only 122 at this moment, because people making sales every day, all day. So just only at this moment. So tomorrow it's probably gonna be 123, 124. But 1 billion people's not in the course. And like I said, a lot of people have bought other courses that does not fulfill them, does not give them the knowledge that they need, and they end up buying this course anyways. So get the course while you can, while you should. And it's not always about reselling the course. It's about gaining the knowledge. You can go to college, but you can't resell that knowledge. You can get this course, you can resell it, and you're gaining more knowledge than you would. A lot of people have taken business degrees, have taken social media marketing, has taken communications, and they're still not getting what you get inside this course. Oh, she added the health and wellness. That's new. When she relaunched this, because this is like the 2.0 version. So, like I said, the drop shipping, the health and wellness is new. The Pinterest is new. I already said those. The art of influence, because like I said, I feel like it's a science to a lot of this stuff. Like you think like, oh, I'm gonna just get on social media, I'm just gonna post. But sometimes it's not just about just posting. It's about the right time, the right hook, the right catch. Hell, sometimes it might even be the right product. I what I'm learning in this journey is that the biggest thing, what are you solving? What is the solution that you have that people must buy into? And if you don't have a solution for somebody, they're not going to get it. Like, what's going to help me? Or technically, what's going to help you? And that's how you get unlimited amount of income from selling something. But network marketing. And like I said, we're going to have an influencer, a networking event in August, which is right after my birthday. And I believe even with that, let me go back to let me finish this and I go back to that, what I was saying on that. Leading to business together. So say you already have a business and then you want to combine those businesses. They have that. Selling on Facebook, that's new as well. And then also, I want you to guys know, it's also for men. Like, I don't know who told somebody that was only for women, but men can sell too. So they got men's branding essentials, sales mastery. And then what I also love, that they have these in different languages. So you have Spanish. Let me see. Chat, because I don't speak none of these languages. But I know it's like Spanish, French, Italian, German, Portuguese. Yeah, I think that's it so far. And if I'm not mistaken, she just said they're going to add like 2 to 5 more languages in here. So everybody across the globe is going to be getting this for sure. And like I said, it's not just about reselling a course. It's about learning the skills that can set you up for success. It's about learning high income skills and really taking the information and working it in your favor. So like I said, got Spanish, French, Italian, Dutch. I believe that's Dutch. I don't know if anybody in here that reads that's what that is. Portuguese. I believe this is new too. The local meetups. And again, I don't even think it's, besides the girl who sold to me. Now the girl who I bought it from, she does live in my state, Indiana. I think she said maybe 1 or 2 other people bought it from Indiana, but it's not that many people from Indiana. And I think that's what I love the most. It's not just people that's in your area. It's the people literally worldwide. So it's people in Australia. It's people in India. It's people in... Yeah, buddy. Okay, you want a hug? It's literally people all over the globe. So, like I said, I know somebody's going to buy it. And the link is in the chat. And yeah, if you go to my bio, that's my Instagram. So if you have any questions, go to my Instagram or leave your questions here. For the first 10 people, I'm willing to do a 30-day, like a mentorship to help you get the ball rolling with this program. And then I will give you, like I said, if you just hit me up either here once you buy it or Instagram, which is in my bio, I will give you my personal phone number and help you along the way. And I think at the moment You can even use a payment plan. So like go to Clenara, get you a 1-day credit card or however it's set up. Like I said, that's how I bought it. I did it on payment plan, and yeah, that was it. So, and at the time, well, my credit was all right, but it wasn't the best credit in the world. It wasn't an 800 club. Are you sleepy? Yeah, it wasn't like an 800 club, but I got approved from Clenara. I think they also have what, Sizzle. Is that a thing? It's another one. But yeah, you just get like a one-time credit. I don't know, because I know when I have it on my Apple Pay. So you just get like a credit card, or you get approved for a credit card through Clenara, and you can just pay payments like that. But you can do the one-time card and then add it to the checkout, and you can do it like that. So yeah, and then you're only paying what? For me, I didn't have to pay the first month. I just paid the following month. But how is Clenara usually set up? Like, would you pay in 2 weeks? So you pay, I believe it broke it down in 4 payments. So $497 divided by 4, wherever that is, like 100 something. You can start today. But again, it's not a scam. It's not. Honestly, some people might say it's like, oh, it's recruiting, but honestly, it's like sharing knowledge. So like, let me share this information with you so you can get on too. Like, I don't know about anywhere else in the world. Oh, bye. And you probably said bye a long time ago. I'm so sorry I missed that. But well, good night, guys. To the ones that had left already. But what I was saying, it's not even about just reselling the course. I feel like it's about learning, especially if you want to be in the digital world. If you want to be on the online space, you want to be on the Facebook, TikTok, you really need that knowledge, because people be gatekeeping, and I feel like with this, they ain't gatekeeping not a one bit. It's also people that has taken information out of here and made it into their own. So they'll so if you know anything about faith, stop. Seriously, you're sleepy. Okay. So anyways, I'm sorry. Toddlers. Go to sleep, buddy. You can take the information from the course, not copy. Just take the information in your head, go on YouTube, make a video about it. And then now that's like an evergreen content, which evergreen stays on here forever, and that's the one that keeps on getting plays. So that's another tip. And again, you could possibly go on Google, learn all this information, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna take you about 6 months to gather all the information with trial and error. This is a done for you digital product. It's like literally a business in a box. Like, it's almost mind blowing that someone's even offering it this cheap. Because like I said, the mindset, the UGC, $5,000 easily. That's how much you should be charging. Yeah. Okay. And then did I show y'all the testimonials? Like, just the testimonials on here, man. Okay, shh. No, thank you. Like this person right here just made a sale $10,000 11 hours ago. Testimonials. Now I think I already showed the one where she made $5K in 7 days. Like, I think what I love most, a lot of people journey is the same, but it's also different. It may take you forever to get a sale, but what I have realized, even with my own personal journey, what you put into it is what you get out of it. Granted, I do have kids, but what's making it so easy about this program is that you can be almost the busiest person in the world. If you set the time aside, it's kind of like with dating. It's like people always say, if they really like you, they'll give you the time. Give yourself the time to learn a new skill, and then you can see your life take off for sure. Like, it's no doubt about it. This person from broke to 7K in weeks with DWA 2.0. And then she shares her secret. A lot of people will share their secrets in here. They, you meet up with them on Instagram or whatever. Somebody said 80K in a month. And they had no audience. And that's another thing I want to include. Like, this is literally for beginners who don't know nothing outside of nothing. You may never been on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, nothing. You ain't been on none of those. This is literally a business in a box from beginning to the end, and they're with you all the way. They also have master classes every week. I think what's today? Oh crap, was it today? I missed it. But it was raining here, and I don't like getting online or being on my phone like that when it's raining. But it's literally people changing their lives because they decided to take time for themselves, put themselves first. Because a lot of people, especially in my city, they are crabs in the buckets. You gotta let all that negativity go, like for real. I don't want to sound like that one girl who just offed her damn manager. Like, all that, it'd be so many people at the beginning be in your ear. They be in your ear like, oh, that can't be possible. Oh, that's not real. Oh, this, that, and the third. It's like, no, it can be real if you really allow it. If you change your mindset. That's why the mindset manual is so important. I honestly can't say that enough. And even my mentor, she even got me hooked on to Myron Go. What I think is Myron. I can pull it out real quick. Myron Growing. What's his name, child? As a matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna watch him before I go to bed. But where's his name? I'm gonna find it for you as soon as I find him. Really? Now he dang popped up. He's usually the first video that pops up. But really, it don't even matter. Like, find you a good person that's can motivate you, because sometimes you just need a little motivation to get through the day, to get through the hour, So, his name is Myron Goldman. I'm trying to find it, child. Okay, well, let's go home. Because he literally be like the first person that pops up. But yeah, I just been listening to him lately, and he just been really the heck? Oh, Myron Golden. That's his name. So just somebody to like really put you in that mind frame, that mindset to like, okay, this is it. Because honestly, how do y'all really think millionaires get to the life they live in? Like, they're not having this poor poverty mindset at all. Like, they're really like, you know what? I can do this. I can really do this. Because if you really think about it, what if Amazon guy was like, oh, my family telling me I can't do it. This ain't real. This ain't possible. He'd be missing out on $1 billion. What if Walmart, Sam Walton was like, oh, let me not start this store. He wouldn't be, his family wouldn't be set up for life. And honestly, that's really what it's really about. Setting your family up for life. Like, why they gotta struggle? They ain't asked to be here. Granted, my parents probably should have been better, but here we are. Let me be the first one to be the first let me start at the multi 6 figures. And then one day we're gonna be at the millions, okay? So if nothing else, take that. Take my one tip of being a storyteller. So if you want to be make yourself known on social media, become a storyteller, because that's what's hot right now. And 2, find you a mentor. You ain't even gotta pay for it. Like I said, go find Myron Golden. Good, that's who I've been listening to. Go find Sierra Janae, because that's my mentor. Heck, matter of fact, I also have another offer, but I'm not even gonna promote that. I need to promote it. It's called MPM, but that's for moms. I didn't need to add it to my storefront because I just had a whole new store, but that's another story for another story. But anyways, if you need a mentor, you got me. That's one. So, like I said, the first 10 people to buy, because I know somebody's going to buy it today. The first 10 people, either comment on here once you buy it or my Instagram, which is in my bio. And then I will send you my number so we can have personal conversations and set you up for success. 2, make sure you go follow Sierra Janae and Myron Golden for mentorship and motivation to really set yourself up for success, okay? So I will try to see you guys tomorrow. I do got some things on the agenda that I need to do because my kids wants to play every sport in the world. So that's honestly will be taking up most of my time. But yeah. Again, I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.